John, what Justin? Yeah, that's the last one. John, what Justin? Yeah. I just got quick text, yeah.
Hey, we should be live.
Yep.
Hey, Z's here. Good
Hey,
evening.
you already?
Yeah.
Okay, so I gotta go pull up the chat. Fuck this Facebook marketplace there. And three people now. Hey, oh yeah, I wanted. They were jumping all over. All of a sudden, now we don't want it now. And they haven't showed up yet. Like really? Ah. Okay. Where is Paul Murray? Oh, there he is. Okay, just gotta bring up this and well, that easy guy just happens to be there, but hey, all right. Is it snowing there, Paul? It was snowing here a little bit ago.
Yeah, it was snowing a little while ago.
Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to accumulate anything. A quarter of an inch. Yeah. That's it.
I gotta let me out. Be right back.
Yeah, a little bit of snow in the area, but I don't think it's going to mount to anything. Looks like most of it will be gone pretty quick. Wow, it might get little pieces going through. Hey, JD. All right. You're trying to get my head wrapped around everything I've done, so I see the Paul come back. I got to feed the dogs. Oh, there's a dog. Somebody got hurt. Oh, yep. Oh, I got to go to reserve them all too. I had Chinese food for supper tonight. I was running late, and I did that new school run bus, and down about 3:30, I had to shoot down to Copenhagen. Put up a sign down there, and had stopped where my trailer was for a minute, which is just around the corner. And so, anyways, they did that back home, and of course it's 4:30 almost. So I said, "Oh hell, this shit." So I went into the mall, got a plate full of Chinese food. So I just got finished eating it. So, oh man. I don't know where Paul you go with me. I think outside already. I think.
Yeah, she went out. She's back in again.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of spitting snow, and I don't want to leave her out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's getting old like we are, Paul.
Yeah.
Hey, JD. How's it going? I know we don't have a lot of people watching, but hey, it is what it is.
It's a start. It's a start.
It's a start. Yep.
It's a start. Let me see here. Where do I want to go? Yeah, right there. Oh. Oh. We got dogs that are hungry, Paul.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're barking, especially Gracie.
Well, you know what I had to do this afternoon? I had to cut up the chick. Well, first of all, I went shopping, got chicken breast, cut up the chicken breasts into small little pieces.
Yeah.
Then I had to boil it on the stove, and then once I got done boiling on the stove, then I used the same water, the right for the minute rice, and cook the minute rice, and then put the chicken in the minute rice and stir it all up. And oh man,
Oh, yeah.
you know, Lynn says that's no big deal. You know, I used to do it all the time. I says everything to me is a big deal anymore.
I don't think, I think JD now is going to be shooting blanks. He don't have any nuggets anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he was outside and it was freezing his nuggets right off.
Sorry to hear that, JD.
Yeah, he'd be shooting blanks now.
Well, at least you have more room in your underwear.
Okay, gentlemen, I will be back.
Okay, Paul.
Well, they cleaned the plate off really good, so. But there
goes Vader running in for the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, eat it.
Hey, Dustin, how you doing? Arizona, Street Media. How you doing, Marshall? Yeah, we're getting a little bit of snow spitting here. We've had a little bit of snow spitting on and off all day. And I think it's lake effect, but not sure. Hey, here comes Mr. Justin. How's it going?
Good.
Your microphone is really low, Justin.
There we go. That
Yep.
better?
That's better.
I wasn't even on. Using the chat. David, JD, Bill, Dustin, and Marshall.
Any event today when you're out working your gas stuff?
I found one little leak, but it was nothing crazy. There's a
Hey,
pipe,
here comes Dominic.
pipe starting to rust through.
And away we go.
You think I haven't fed you in a week?
Yeah, I have the same problem with my cats.
What's up, Logan?
Well, dude, there was my sister's cat when I go look after it. She got one called Scrumpy. That thing looks terrible. You put a bowl down and you haven't put food in it, you just right in that bowl. Like you can't eat the food in the bowl.
Yeah, you've got to watch out for your fingers.
Oh, Jesus.
They'll just eat them.
Well, it didn't kill any kids today, so I guess I'm okay.
What's up, JD?
That's a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start on this company.
Oh,
25 minutes from where I parked the bus to where I get to pick up at the school. 25 minutes of driving.
Oh, good. Hello to everybody in the chat.
Just a little bit of snow is flitting around here, Paul.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's sticking too much right now. I don't know what the temperature is right now. What is it? Okay. 36 feels like 28, so I don't think it'll even stick.
19.
It'll be wet snow this afternoon and cloudy with a few flurries ending in the evening.
Yeah, 67 here.
Yeah, we're 36 feels like 28. Okay. So glad to hear what the UAV forecast say. I haven't flown a drone in a 3 weeks now. I'd like to go flying. Well, if we get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I can go fly. Noon, 12 mile an hour, but it's gotten to 22. But it's
Well,
funny.
that's okay for what you're flying, Paul.
But It says here,
What's up, Logan?
the maximum altitude at 11 o'clock is 3,300 feet. At 12 o'clock, it's 200. At
Hmm.
1 o'clock, it's 100 feet the rest of the day.
Hmm.
Was that fog?
Either fog or low hanging clouds, I would say.
It looks good on Sunday, though. It's really good all day Sunday, low winds. Went by a place today to see a tree all rooted, pulled the roots, everything, all just fell over, pulled the roots out of the ground, everything. But
Logan
That-
says tomorrow it's gonna be in the low 50s.
yeah, but that area's all sand anyways, right? So
Yeah,
you said low 50 tomorrow?
that's what he says. Tomorrow back in the low 50s.
Here it's going to be 32 degrees for the high. Sunday 41. Wednesday it's going to be 52 degrees here, Paul, on Wednesday.
Ah.
And then next Friday 28. Meow, down it goes. Yep. You think this was March, not February?
Well, it feels like July, not February here.
Yes.
Or everything's all over the place. Mother Nature is drunk.
She has a good time giving everybody hell. That's what's going on.
Oh, Laura went up another 13 subs today.
Okay,
At 977 now. She hadn't gone up since we looked last time.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
She stalled at 977, but yeah, she went up
Oh
13.
no.
It was probably that last one she did with the mouth on the little critter.
No, actually, she said there was one of her old shorts. All of a sudden, YouTube.
Yeah, one of her old shorts is gaining a bit of traction.
Ah,
1320. Yep. So nothing's really changed.
No, it was 13 so far. That's what she went up to today.
Yeah, you're on 1320 now.
I was just on 1330 earlier.
Yeah, you've dropped. Yeah, it's going up by 10, down by 10, up by 10. If you look at the graph.
Exactly.
Getting-
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Holy-
And it changes like every hour or so. It seems like every couple
You go up,
hours.
you go down.
Yeah, well, not gonna complain. Is what it is. And one of my shorts today finally hit 1K.
Oh, great.
The other three seem to have kind of stalled out, but we'll see.
Oh, 18. I've lost one.
Oh, you lost one sub?
Yeah. It was 590. I've lost 3 in the last couple of hours because I was at 521 earlier. So I've lost 3. I wonder if I'll get those 3 back, but I've scheduled more shorts, so I'd say that they might come back. I actually, another thought is the other thing I reckon is that they they take a sub or 2 away just to get you to produce more content.
yeah, that could be.
Possible. I don't know if we'll ever figure it out.
Yeah, but if we figure it out, they'll change it again.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
seem to love changing the algorithm when someone figures it out.
See, DK Oldies has been taking a slamming from some creators the last week or two.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know who they are. They sell all the vintage video game stuff. But they're telling people all these systems are refurbished, but they're getting them and they're like full of dirt and everything else.
Uh,
And they're charging
Hmm.
like 30-40% more than when you can buy
Yeah.
them anywhere else.
Yeah. Yes, JD.
Hmm.
Mm. Yep, stop the press.
Stop the presses, right?
Yeah, we've got to get an update every 15 minutes.
So you pretty much you guys are watching Social Blade. Is that what you're watching?
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. No, I'm just flipping through some shorts.
Yeah, I
Looking at some
check
stuff.
it every 15 minutes.
I was looking at some DK oldies controversy.
Oh, I like controversy.
They're the ones I said, they're the ones that everybody's been buying those systems from,
Yeah.
and they're making a big old deal about them. People have been slamming their company left and right on YouTube. Because like you say you could get a PS2 for like $150 and it's
Mm.
practically brand new right on like eBay, right? Well, they'll sell you the same system with the same accessories, everything, and tell you it's refurbished, was taken apart, cleaned and everything, and they'll charge you like 300 for it. And then you'll get it and you'll rip it apart and there's broken shit inside. It doesn't work. It's all dirty.
Uh,
Their quality control sucks.
yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I
Yeah,
have an
well,
Xbox, the one I need to take apart. I
Mm.
find it. I don't know if I threw it away or not. I need to take it apart and clean it. Apparently I did throw it away.
hanging with JD, he's been waiting all afternoon to hear. And then Wayne B says, I'm on the edge of my seat.
On the edge, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Mm.
you got any ships to do today, Paul?
Nah, there isn't any out there and about.
Oh. Mm.
That's the flight of snowstorm now. No, not that bad. Oh.
Yeah, the weather seemed to have calmed down last few days.
Oh, that's good.
It's actually been it was pretty nice here today.
And here we go. Social Blade.
Team play great, eh?
And then you scroll down to the live section and it tells you exactly little live button. And oh, okay.
Up and down,
Monthly
up and
views,
down, up and down.
Yeah, subscribers gain. Mm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Monthly views. Yeah, 15.
I always wondered what that subscriber rank is.
Yeah, the
And the video views rank, does that mean he's 2 millionth behind the top person?
yeah, I'd say so.
Up 10.
See,
It's
there's the
probably
minus,
in that
there's the
niche as
plus.
well.
There's the minus, there's the plus.
Yeah, they make up each other.
Yep.
So what did the US shoot down over the Aleutian Islands?
They didn't. What they did was they just fired a missile and it blew it up so that China was pay attention.
Oh, good.
Oh, what happened now? I missed that.
Haven't heard that one.
Yeah, the U.S. military fired a missile into the into the Sea of Japan, just to get China's attention.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Well, they said they shot something down up around the Aleutian Islands up in Alaska just before it crossed into Canada.
Mm.
Oh, I think it was probably another weather balloon, but
But they won't say what it was.
they sent a missile into the ocean out there in the South
Oh, did
China
they?
Sea.
It said U.S. fighter jet shoots down object over Alaska days after Chinese spy flight taken down.
Yeah,
No.
I'm reading that now.
We all know it's not a weather
But they-
balloon.
But they won't say what it was. Because they went up and had a look at it with the,
Well, if they don't say what it was, it means it's unidentified, isn't it?
UFO.
Well, it says the
It's
latest.
flying, and it's an object. So it has to be a UFO.
Well, they
Yeah.
said the latest object was smaller than the spy balloon and flying at a lower altitude, which posed a threat to civilian aircraft away.
Well,
So it's unidentified.
it was at 40,000 feet, right? That's where jets
Yeah,
fly.
but they hit it though, so
But they
But they
said
haven't identified it though. So it's unidentified.
Over team out there. But why don't they do this over land instead of water?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have such a hard time to recover. They know what the winds are up there.
They don't want you to recover it.
the object was destroyed by a missile from an F-22. Oh
Yeah.
man, the F-22's been getting it the last few days.
Yeah. The F-22s are really hitting hard now. All that money well spent.
Biden's trying.
Uh,
Biden's trying to redeem himself because he got in such shit about the last one.
Those planes,
Send out the F-35 and
those F-22s are worth every freaking dollar.
yeah, I
of it.
know.
Them things are badass.
Just wish I could get a short of it. I need more fighter jets.
Ukraine
Yeah,
is getting whacked pretty hard again.
Yeah.
Imagine the maneuverability of an F-22 without a human pilot in it.
Oh,
Or wouldn't have to
definitely.
worry about G forces.
Yep.
That's the only limitation to that
Oh,
plane, to be
definitely.
honest.
If you could UAV it, can you imagine having one of those?
That's what I'm saying. That thing would be 10 times more maneuverable.
Well, they would have to have special sensors on it simply because they would have to have stress sensors on it because you sure wouldn't want it to break up because it was turning too hard, too fast, or whatever.
Well, actually, the F-22 is designed to where it doesn't allow you to overstress the airframe.
Exactly.
It'll actually compensate, the computer will compensate for pilot error.
Yeah.
Pilots of the F-22 said it's actually easier to fly an F-22 than it is a Cessna four-seater
Yeah.
plane.
Yeah,
Because it's
because of the
smart.
amount of technology it has on it.
It's so advanced that it's pretty much anybody could actually get in the damn thing and about fly it. You could probably teach. I mean, some of the pilots are saying that you could almost teach somebody in a matter of 30 minutes how to fly the damn thing because it's so advanced.
Yeah, it'd be just, and if you added UAV capabilities to it, you'd be sitting in an office on a remote control with it.
Well, that pretty much shoots down the idea, Justin, that they haven't sent over any big jets over to the Ukraine because they want them to train them for a year.
Mm.
They got pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
all you
you're
have to do is remember the movie Independence Day. You
Yeah,
can
but you're-
easily train anybody.
Yeah, but you're talking about F-16s though, not F-22s.
Yeah,
They ain't giving the Ukrainians no F-22s. I'll tell you that right the fuck now.
exactly.
Well, that'd be a
Well,
good way to test them.
They ain't gonna give them no F-35. Hell no, we're not turning no $300 million fighter jet over to them.
Yeah, just send a couple of F-22s, F-35s over there, and the new B-21.
No, if you send a squadron of F-22s over there, they'll shut that airspace down real quick. I guarantee the Russians wouldn't want none of that. They know for a fact they couldn't take that plane down if they wanted to.
Exactly. That's why they should send it over there and end it tomorrow. Send all of them over there. Send everything they've got.
Well, what you do is you go over
F-22s,
there and
F-35s.
negotiate. You negotiate, put a base right in the middle of Ukraine.
They refer to, now the F-22 is more advanced and even, it's the big brother to the F-35. Everybody knows that. That's the only plane
Yeah.
that's gonna probably be able to take down an F-35.
Mm,
Now, the Chinese, Chengdu J-20 and the
Yep.
Sukhoi Su-57,
yeah,
which is the Russian one, they literally call those the poor man's F-35s.
yeah.
Like they're not even compared to the F-35s, let alone the F-20.
As I said, I reckon the only way to end this war is to empty Skunk Works of all the planes that we don't know about.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Send them the SR-72, the SR-75. Send them Project Aurora. Send them the SR-81.
The only
Send them the
reason,
TR-3B, and I reckon send the TR-3B over fully loaded, and you'd end it in 5 minutes.
and the
the
thing
Manta
is
Ray.
too, the missile that Corey's actually talking about is actually very advanced. It actually has its own version of thrust vectoring built into
Yeah,
it. So
Hey,
I
it
know
can,
about the
it can,
AIM-9X.
yeah, it can hit off-bore shots without having the plane to be actually aimed at the other plane.
Exactly.
So,
It's a smart.
Justin, what is
smart
it?
missile.
What is it you're screen sharing us?
My screen sharing? What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know I
you
was
were
screen
sharing
sharing.
something. Thank
Yeah,
God
well-
it wasn't Pornhub.
It was on there for a long time.
Oh, no, I was just reading that article on the thing. I didn't realize I
You
hit the
screen shared it
share.
as well.
But, yeah, that the AIM-9X, man, that is an
Yeah.
advanced missile right there.
That's some heavy duty shit, I tell you.
But that's the thing, is the only reason that they make the B-21s and all those planes public is because they have to. I mean, they're flying
When
out
are
of
they going to make
airbase.
the other ones public?
Well, I'm just saying that those ones, they kind of have to because they're going to be used in a lot of major operations. They're going to fly in and out of air bases. People are going to see them. So they're not going to let you see the inside of the damn thing, but they'll let you see the outside of it.
Yeah,
It's the same with the the original one when they released it, back in the 1980s, was it? Early
late
1980s? Or late
B1
70s?
was late 80s, B2 was early 90s, I think. And then there's
No.
the F-117 Nighthawk,
Are you talking
and
about the
then
B1
they've just
Lancer?
gone quiet.
You're talking about the B1 Lancer?
Yeah, at the B1 Lancer and the B117A Nighthawk.
Hey,
Oh, the
Laura,
F-117.
Laura says hi to all you strange people.
What's up, Laura? You're talking about the F-117 Nighthawk.
Yeah, F-117,
Yeah,
that's what I said.
that
Yeah.
that one's actually retired, I believe.
Oh, I know that, but they showed it.
That was the
They
one.
showed it, but that was it. That was in Skunk Works for many years before we knew about it.
That one was the only one that was ever shot down by, who was it? Serbian forces.
Yeah,
And they only were able to do it by, what was it? They used, what was it? Low observable radar.
yeah,
But the problem is, like, they were just lucky. That's all it was.
yeah. I was just going to say there was a lot of luck in that one.
I can't remember what the kind of radar they used, but it was like, it's
I think they
it-
just got lucky.
well, what it is the reason why you can't track stealth aircraft is because if you focus a radar to stuff that because they're rated to 0.001 m square or whatever,
Mm,
which is like the size of like a bumblebee, a fly, something like that.
yeah,
So in order to focus a radar to pick up something that small, it's just too noisy. It will pick up every fucking thing, and then you can't
it'll
differentiate
pick up a
what's
dragonfly. It'll pick up a,
right, and that's why it's so hard to track stealth aircraft.
especially when it goes into full stealth mode.
Dustin's asking Laura to make him an egg sandwich.
Uh,
Because he wants to blow the microwave up.
Yep.
Yeah,
who's that little llama Laura person? Anybody heard of her before?
Yeah, yell Allah Akbar before you do it though, Laura.
yep. Yeah, but so the thing is, America doesn't want to show what they've got.
No,
Even
and
though
everybody,
they bought everything out. they would destroy Russia in about 5 minutes.
Well, that's the thing is everybody was all, oh, China and Russia have hypersonic missiles. Like, so what? That's one fucking weapon. Well, that's not gonna be a game changer in a war,
The
especially if you
amount, the
can't.
amount of stuff they've got in Skunk Works that they haven't bought out, it would just blow. It'd blow everything to Kingdom Come.
Well, and the thing is like I'm saying, is the Russians might have come up with a hypersonic missile, but do they have the money to mass produce them in large
Exactly.
quantities to really make a decisive difference in a war? Probably not. I'd almost bet you they don't. I mean, so defense contractors over here make more money every year than Russia spends on their entire military.
Yep.
That's just one defense company.
Mhm.
And 5 major out of the 10 biggest defense companies in the world are US companies.
Yep. They all go back into the same pool.
But yeah, it's yeah, I'm not. Like I said, you send a squadron of F-22s over there and they'd have that airspace shut down in a matter of an hour.
Yep.
Because I mean, the Russians are already scared to fly over Ukraine because Ukrainians keep fucking knocking them out of the air. I mean, they've lost so many helicopters and stuff over there already.
And considering the fact that they're strapping bombs to their consumer drones, that's hilarious. And knocking Russians out. That's hilarious.
Yeah, but you gotta watch, some of those videos were faked, but there are some real ones out there.
Oh, I know some of them are fake, but it's still good to watch though.
Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta think too, you got all these old guys that are still in the government that wanted that back and forth with Russia back in the 80s. Now they're getting their chance. What's
There he is, Chuck.
up, Chuck?
Hey, I'm gonna turn off my camera because it's like dark here and
Oh, no.
dreary.
Good morning, Chuck. You
Good.
coming in fine?
Chuck,
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah,
I
good
guess.
morning.
Yeah, for Dominic it is.
It's morning here.
That's. Oh, that's right, man. Well, you're on the other half of the globe.
Mm,
It's quitting time for me, finally. Yay.
yep.
Ugh.
Yep. Friday night, party night.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go rescue Lori in a few minutes. I just gotta, you know.
Superior players are winning every 20 seconds of the spinning.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
What was that?
something that couldn't shut off quick enough.
Oh, I see how you are.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, you gotta love that when you open like a text message or something and you're like in a meeting or something and you forget to turn the volume down.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Sweet dreams, Laura.
That's the one time you can't figure out where the hell your volume button's at.
Mm,
Okay,
I'm
Laura, hope
fast
you're
enough
feeling better,
anyway.
Laura.
yep.
Okay, Laura.
Later, Laura. She off to bed?
Yeah, she's not feeling good.
Yeah, she looked
Ooh.
like she was
A little
little
peaking. Yeah.
flushed over on the computer when me and Dom got off that live stream.
Mm,
Yeah, I just
This-
is that the one I popped in really quick just to
yeah.
like and okay.
Yeah, but we were still on for about what, 45 minutes after she
We
got
were
off
on
the
for
live.
nearly an hour and a half.
Yeah, and then she kind of, because I even asked her if she was okay, because she just kind of looked like she was she was all
Pale.
slumped. Yeah, no, she was just kind of slumped over her computer, just kind of sitting there, looked like she wasn't feeling good.
Mm,
Boo.
Probably just tired. I mean, she's sitting at the damn computer all day,
mm.
plus running around.
Yeah, I guess. I've been at a computer all day too. I'm tired.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. You sit and look at a computer screen all day, you get tired.
Yeah.
Actually,
3 4 hours in front of a computer. Yeah.
I'm actually using a stand-up station at work. It's pretty awesome. I like it. It keeps me more awake. It's weird, but
Is it one of the ones you can sit down if you want to sit for a little bit? And then
yep. Yeah, and I
Half in,
I
half
do
out.
occasionally, but I do occasionally, but most of the time I like to just stand because I just, like I said, it just makes me feel like I'm more like with it.
You got one of those pads to stand on?
The floor is already pretty comfy. It's not tile. It's like carpeted with a pad. So I don't really need any. I don't need any extra. It's all good.
Cause
I
I'll
don't-
tell you, those pads that they use at like they use at like
factory?
no, they're the ones they use at like Walmart and stuff, those real thick silver pads.
Oh, they
Those
help a
things
lot.
are, yeah, those things are really comfortable to stand on.
Yeah, between my footwear, which has a lot of padding in it, and the floor, I'm doing all right. But I know what you're talking about because I've worked on epoxy factory floors and it just tears you up.
That's why I like Skechers shoes for when I'm doing that kind of work, cause those are really comfortable with that memory foam.
Yeah. I'll
Hey,
agree
Paul,
with that.
you guys can handle it for a few minutes, can't you?
Oh, definitely.
I got some partial rent payment. I want to go stick it in the credit union real fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay.
You know, you guys made me think of something. Paul made me think of something yesterday in a Zoom meeting at work. One of the guys was using
Buy
Zoom
another drone.
and he didn't. What?
You're
Yeah,
breaking
we've
up,
lost
Chuck.
him.
What?
Uh,
Picking up. Am I
as
better
soon as,
now?
as soon as Paul leaves, let's shut it down.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. Okay. Well, he did make me the host though.
I'm gonna say one of my coworkers, freaking, he was running the meeting and he forgot he didn't hand off the host in Zoom and he leaves and we all get blown out. Done.
Well, we'll see if Paul was to drop out, it would make somebody host, whoever was
Oh,
the
yeah.
first one here.
Mm.
Or whoever the first co-host was, that's who it will revert to. But yeah, if somebody leaves and then doesn't make anybody host and they're not coming back for a while and they have the waiting room and all that crap set on there, nobody
Mm.
can do anything.
Ha.
If they
Yeah.
don't give you some kind of host ability.
Right. It's nothing.
Yeah, there ain't
Right.
nothing you can do.
Paul, you are host.
Oh, okay. Yep, I see it. I got Dan button, guys.
Yeah. Hey.
Alright,
So just
Okay,
as he
let's start
returned,
out.
as soon as he walks out, end it.
just as he walks back in.
Right.
I heard that, Justin.
Guys. Okay.
Quadvert. Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Go.
That was weird. I'll go to YouTube. Dustin's channel is the first one that pops up. And it wasn't,
Okay. Interesting.
it was his cat video we watched last week, the one where he was chasing his cat.
Yeah, that
Or
was
not
hilarious.
his cat, but the stray cat that was there.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I don't have any more shorts to put up, but they weren't really working that great anyway, so I just don't
Oh,
really
okay.
know if it's like, you guys
Yeah,
doing
no.
all right with them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm killing it.
Yeah, I've been scheduling 4 for every day. Pre-scheduling.
Okay. Yeah. I
Like,
stopped. It's just like, I'm kind of like, you get subscribers and then they like, then they just all vanish. It's like I did all those shorts and like, it was for nothing, absolutely zero. So like, okay, yeah, they're fun and stuff, but
Oh, they might not work for you, but they're certainly working for me. 137 subscribers in 28 days and nearly just over 50,000 views in that period.
got the wrong material apparently.
Hmm.
Or
Or
maybe I'm
wrong
tagging them
time.
wrong, or maybe, you know what? I just don't care.
Have you worked out what time you're putting them up?
No.
I
Oh,
found,
okay, 'cause
If
if you find
you know
out,
what?
once you find your sweet spot, that's how I did it. And,
Well,
I'm getting views on the weekend as well.
well, I've
Yeah,
been
that's
working
cool.
with 2 other people on figuring it out. And we found that either 8 o'clock in the morning, if you post them, they'll take off in the afternoon time, they seem to, for some reason, after about 5 or 6 hours of sitting there.
Yeah,
Or if you
Kinda
post
weird.
them around 4 to 7 in the evening,
Mm.
usually they'll take off. 'Cause
So
it
you're
mine-
basically
mine-
saying I
mine
think
go
I
off.
read that somewhere.
Well, we've
Sorry,
been,
I read that.
there's,
I read that somewhere where that's like the sweet spot is like, you know, evening time, late afternoon, early evening is like weekdays is a sweet spot.
Well,
Yeah.
well, for me, quarter to midnight every night, I'm getting 2,000 views each short.
oh, Lord just went up 5 more, Dom.
Yay!
At 980.
982.
2, yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
I
moved.
gotta get back to what I was focused on before, which isn't shorts, because you guys know I don't give a shit about them. It's like,
You do what you need to do. If it works
yeah,
for you,
exactly. So I mean,
do it.
well, I'm not saying either's working, but I mean, I know what I want to create, and shorts just like aren't that. They're not it. So like, I'll go back to doing the long form stuff and whatever. I mean, I don't think there's anything that stops the channel from. Whoa, shit! I just went to a red light. Fuck.
Uh-oh. Concentrate.
God
I
damn
swear
it.
this taskbar is pissing me off.
There's no Syracuse police officer around to bust my ass.
Yeah, you busted. No, why did the officer will ask you, why did you run the red light? Oh, sorry, I was chatting on YouTube.
Exactly.
And then he's going to say, oh, what's your channel?
No. Whatever. I screwed up. I shouldn't be talking on YouTube while I'm driving. Luckily, there was nobody around. It's just.
Yeah.
I was sitting at a dead stop. There were 2 traffic lights back to back, like bumper to bumper, one in front of the other. And I looked through the red and saw the green and went like, shit, there's nobody coming. This is freaking, duh. Big duh. Anyway, I'm gonna stick with long form stuff. Just work on that. That's what I'd rather do with my free time than put shorts together.
Mm.
Unless they're based on long videos or just like little promotional things. Like
Yeah,
Dom, I
little
think you've been
grabs.
doing that.
Little,
you've been
little
doing that, right?
grabs. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paul's back.
Putting out like breadcrumbs, kind of like get people to come to the channel and find the other stuff.
Yeah, Paul's back.
Oh, you get me back already. You didn't leave.
Oh,
No, I
I've just
think it,
admitted him from the waiting room.
Yeah.
I think it glitched because he just like dropped out and came back in. It was some weird glitch.
Zoom loves glitches.
Let me
Hmm.
check something real quick. See if there's more people on the server I need to jump on then.
Mm,
There's only 3 people in there earlier.
okay. Hmm.
There's only 9. I'll wait a little bit longer. What time is
Okay.
it? Yeah, I'll wait till about 6 and then I'll jump in there before Matt show.
No, that's right. Matt's doing his thing tonight, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yep.
he'll be on at 7 Eastern. I mean, as far as I know, he is. I don't.
Well, I checked his community tab about an hour ago, and there's no.
Yeah, but sometimes he won't post that till like 30 minutes before he goes live.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep checking.
Yeah, it's still something from like a month ago with him and Dennis.
Yeah, something with Dennis. It says a month ago, probably longer. They don't tell you the exact time or date. They just say a month.
I mean, even Matt Shorts didn't do too bad. He's averaging. He
Yeah,
had a
but he
couple.
did get that one to really take off, though.
Well,
that
that
one-
one
Yeah.
actually set at 3.9 though for months and months. It just hit 4K.
Yeah,
As that
To
was
get
that
them
like
to
that.
monetize, to get shorts to monetize, though, you literally need like 1 million views, don't you? Like,
right.
like,
You
Hey.
only need to do 10 million in 90 days. So yeah, that's pretty easy.
only. It's so funny, Dom, when you say you only need to do 10 million in 90 days.
Yeah, you only
It's like-
yeah, piece of piss, easily done.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
crap,
easily
man.
done.
That's like,
Well, to be honest, if you could average Like if I was putting up 4, if you were putting up 4 to a day like me and you could average, say 10 to 20,000 views if you were a little bit bigger channel, sitting at about 25,000 subscribers, it'd probably be achievable pretty easily.
When you divide 10 million by 30, you get 112,000.
Per day, right? Yeah, but that's 112 per day.
Yeah, 112,000.
Yeah, but you have
a day.
90 days to reach that, so
Yeah, oh, I know
Yeah.
that. I'm just saying you need to average above that to get to 10 million.
yeah, if you could do 25 to 30,000 a day over the course of about 2 months, you probably get it.
Hmm.
Or maybe. No, let's see.
Yeah. You need a much,
112, that's
you need a much
60.
bigger.
Sorry, 100 and so it's a
base.
10 million over 90 days. 10 million divided by 90 is 112. Sorry, not 30.
Yeah, you need a lot bigger base, like pick that kind of, get that kind of traffic going.
But if you all you need to do is get one explode, and if one explodes to get you enough subs, it's like a compound interest. It'll just compound.
Well,
on
you
top of
always,
the other.
you always have a very good chance too that you could put one out and it hit 3-4 million views, just one short.
That's what I mean. You could put one out and blow it in 10, blow it in one day and get 10 million in one shot.
Exposed, yeah,
It just
You have to get the right-
sometimes,
the right stuff. I mean, I have stuff that's super controversial that might do okay, but
they,
I'm afraid to put it up.
they do now, Corey.
Yes, they do, Wayne. Not Wayne.
Corey.
Corey, they do.
Now
you've
they
got-
do.
It's you've got to have your 1,000 subs first. That's the not negotiable. But one of two things have got to happen: 4,000 watch hours that are not shorts, or 10 million views in 90 days from shorts. And
Right.
that's the two to give you the monetization. They've got an extra level of monetization eligibility now. So one of those two goes to their numbers, then you can apply for it.
Here,
Applying is different.
I'll
Applying and being approved are two different
Well,
things.
here, I'll actually show the screen so you can see what
Yeah.
we're talking about.
They do, but
Uh,
they in theory, yes, they do.
So right here, Corey.
One of
um,
those.
So yeah, you have to get to obviously your 1,000 subs, which I got the green check mark for that.
Yeah,
And then you have to get,
one of the two.
yeah, your 4,000 or your,
Or
and I figured out why this number is different. Because on your total lifetime hours, when you check it in on the other section.
Hmm.
It's giving you the shorts and your regular video hours. put
yeah,
together.
yeah. Public watch hours are
Right,
different to watch hours. And then there's the watch hours over the lifetime rather than the 365 days.
yeah, and see, I got 108,000 public short views and I barely made a dent on that fucking chart. Look at that.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah. 108,000.
I
Never mind.
think 10 million was a little excessive though, like it should have maybe been around 5. I think 10 million was a
Yeah,
little
but
much.
10 million, as I
they
said, 10
wanna,
million you could do in one shot.
they wanna make sure they don't pay as
They
any more
want to
than
make
need
sure
to.
that not everybody is going to get monetized because
They don't wanna pay any.
They want to keep all the money for themselves. And they
That's
just
right,
wanna
it's like an
keep
insurance
it.
company. The insurance company wants the premiums to come in, but
Yeah,
not go, they don't wanna pay
yeah,
out.
they
And
just
that's-
want to drip feed us.
YouTube wants to make all their money on advertising and rake it in, and they don't wanna really.
And then
pay
not
anybody.
give us anything.
Exactly. So that's just the way it is.
They just
So-
they drip feed us.
See
Just
now
to
with,
keep us, because they drip feed us to keep us involved. Because if the users go, if no one's making videos, no one's making money.
now see with my public watch hours and my short views, if you add them together, I actually have 2,300 hours. But because they're
Hmm.
separating that, my actual total watch time on my videos is only 1,806.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm a little bit over 900 in the total hours, but only 632 public. And I've only got 62,000 public shorts views.
Yeah, Corey, they actually came out with that, was it about a month ago? I think they announced that
I was going to say the 1st of February, but
somewhere. Yeah, it was about a month or so ago. They announced that. Cause Laura actually sent me she actually got a email from YouTube.
Yeah.
And she sent me that email back in, I wanna say it might have been the last week of January, maybe first week of February,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's there.
you can you make money on both. So you make money off your 4,000 plus the 10 million.
But
So
to qualify, you only need to pick one of them.
Right, you only need to reach one of them to qualify to get into the partnership program.
Yeah. And then you've got to set up things like Google AdSense on top of that as well to get the bonus, to get the bonuses.
Which you can do mid-roll ads, but then people don't like mid-roll
Mid-roll
ads.
ad, yeah, no, that mid-roll ads piss me off.
But that makes you more money, but it also
I
has a-
know that you've got to balance out. You've got to balance out people watching to the AdSense, because if you
Well,
do a mid-roll and you
well,
piss
you-
people off and not many people are watching, then it's a waste of time having the mid-roll.
Well, you know what's funny is Linus Tech actually did a comparison. He did a non-monetized, he did 2 videos non-monetized, 2 monetized, and then he did 2 monetized but with mid-roll ads.
Mm.
Yeah,
And he
how it works.
actually found that he averaged still the same amount of views, all 3 of them.
Yeah, XJet, Bruce Simpson did a good video on mid-rolls as well. And then he said, well, I won't be doing any mid-rolls anymore.
Well, Linus didn't notice any difference. He said all
Yeah.
6 videos got about the average, same average.
Yeah, exactly.
Views.
So maybe it depends on like your audience too. So I mean, like depending on what your niche is and what your audience is, it probably changes things as far as how tolerant they are of ads.
Oh, you go, Corey.
Yeah, we to answer that question, we all are behind because every time we find out something new, they come out with something more.
Sure. You're chasing.
at the
always
moment-
chasing.
At the moment, they're looking at being able to use copyrighted music, but if you
That'll
make money off that, they take a bigger percentage.
Oh, and then they're also working on where you can actually put your live streams in the short reels.
Oh,
So when your
Oh,
people are strolling through the short reels, they'll run across your live stream.
When did they start doing that? That's
No, no,
crazy.
no. They said that was one of their things. that they're
that's a
looking at.
possible.
Oh, they're
upgrade.
thinking about it. I was gonna say I didn't know you could even do that.
That's actually good though, because that could really push your live stream out there. Because
well,
the
get it.
problem-
Yeah, get it exposed.
Right, because if people are going through the reels and they run across your live stream, they get to see it live right there on the shorts reel.
Mm.
So that's not like they only get a minute
Wonder-
segment of it. They get to watch
How,
it.
how would they do that though? Because like it's gonna be in the other, like right now, this live stream's in
There's
16
so
by
many
9.
different. There's
So it's
too
gonna
many
be-
different columns now.
Yeah,
Well, it's gonna be-
But YouTube
There's
may
a
automatically.
customization.
Yeah,
The
but-
amount of things you can put on your front page and customize it.
Yeah, but what's to stop
hate a
YouTube
spinning.
from automatically changing the aspect ratio themselves and putting it up there? I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some type of goal you're gonna have to meet before you can do that. though, I
There's
guarantee
always
it.
goals you have to meet to get new features.
But like I said, though, most likely what YouTube will do in order to fit that is they'll actually adjust the aspect ratio themselves.
Mm.
Just like you would in any other program.
Rebuild it.
Like when I put my shorts now through Power Director instead of just doing them like I was, Power Director takes the entire video and shrinks it. So I don't lose any of the video. The whole thing's there.
Oh,
And
I've been
then-
actually, dude, I've been actually taking like 16 by 9 stuff and zooming it in and then keyframing it so it like is like a full vertical format, because on the phone you can't tell the difference. You lose some resolution, nobody can tell or care. But you're right, you can do that. You can kind of like
Right,
so
and
it
all
means
that's
portion of the screen.
right. And if YouTube's gonna do that, that's all they're gonna do is they're just gonna
That's all
do
they're
it
gonna
themselves.
do. Yeah, for live stream, that's how they'll handle it. It'll be just like you described.
But see, like right here, see, I'm using Power Director.
Yeah.
Granted, it has this, but you still get that full video nice and clear versus like these ones, it will kind of be blown out and a little noisy
Mm.
and it doesn't have the best resolution. But with this, you're getting a full resolution. So it doesn't look that bad. Like that's plenty to see, right? And it does, I don't lose anything on the actual screen. Everything's still there, the map, all that. So none of that's cut off.
Hmm.
So it doesn't look bad. I mean, I
Hmm.
don't mind having the black things there because it doesn't really mess with the video at all. And it kind of leaves a space for all this crap not to be in the way.
Hmm.
What's up, JDS?
Hey, JDS first.
Hey, JDS.
First
He's
again.
always first. Don't you guys dispute it at all. He's always first.
He's first.
But I think
Sure.
that would be really cool if they can do the live streams and the reels. That'd be awesome.
Hmm.
That'll get a
Yes.
lot of people a lot of exposure that they're not getting right now.
Well, that's the problem with live streams, right? If you're not subscribed to the channel or
You
you
never see
don't
it.
know about it, you'll probably never, how often do you actually run across a live stream that you're not ever involved with? Very rarely.
Yeah,
Randomly.
very,
will
very
pop
rarely.
one.
Even on my even when
Hey,
YouTube
Uncle
suggest-
Bill.
YouTube never suggests that kind of stuff. It's like never on my suggested videos to find like a live
And-
stream that I'm not familiar with.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Yeah,
God,
Uncle
Bill.
Bill's decided to join us.
What did
Yeah.
Bill
You-
do?
Hey,
Well, that's the thing is you can go to YouTube search engine, put in live stream, and all you're gonna run across is a bunch of damn music channels playing 24/7 music.
yeah.
It doesn't actually bring up
fine.
too many actual real live shows that are going on of just small creators.
Yeah.
So like I said, you very rarely run across somebody's live show unless you're sub to them or you know about it.
Hmm.
You know, so yeah, I think that would be really good because if your live stream gets thrown out there and 1,000 people see it that aren't sub to your channel, you might bring in 50,
Yeah.
60 people into your channel, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Hmm.
You might
And
get
it's,
some,
you know, if you have 50, 60 people coming in for 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes,
right. Then some
come
might
and join
sub,
us, Bill, if you can.
some might sub, some might not, but it'll give you watch time and views
Yeah.
overall.
Bill saying no judgment.
No judgment. Okay, we're not. Well, there won't be any judgment then.
And like I said,
Judgment-free stream.
and like I said, another feature I'd really like to see YouTube do is update the damn chat and make it more modern looking. Because
Yeah.
that's the YouTube chat has looked the same for years and it's boring. Like I really
Mhm.
wish they would revamp the chat and like bring in some new colors.
There he is.
You know, it'd be really cool is if you could put your channel logo on the background of the chat.
That would
Yeah.
be cool. It'd
That
be
would be
nice if
awesome.
if you could do the easier tagging in the mobile app version of YouTube.
Yeah,
that you could
give
do on
us-
a computer.
yeah,
That'd be nice.
Give us tagging in the mobile app. That'd be another good one.
I don't know why that's not possible. That drives me crazy. Like, I mean, I'm on the phone right now and I can't like just type in like,
Especially when
Whatever the first two
Rambo
letters.
drives a Zambo comes into the
yeah,
chat.
I gotta type all that stuff in on a phone. It's like, I'm too lazy to do that. I just don't have the energy.
Formerly known as Water Echoes.
Yes.
What's up,
If-
Bill?
KA Water Echoes.
Hey, Chuck.
What's up, Bill?
How you doing, Justin?
I'm good.
There's nothing wrong with liking black things. I think that's all right.
Oh my God.
I had a black truck. It was
Man,
awesome.
I saw
My
his
black
comment.
truck was great till it ended up on its roof.
But-
Ooh, great.
But that I think that would be really cool being able to put a background on the chat, like your own logo, or
Be cool.
I would just like to see him update the live chat and make it maybe where you could make people different colors or something, just liven it up a little bit more. So it's not so just bland.
Make people different colors.
Well, like make the where you
Like
could
Avatar.
like maybe choose the colors of the names that you want them to be, or maybe put a background on the chat, have your own logo up underneath the chat, like a background, make it more, I don't know, make it more, customizable for the creator.
Customizable.
What are you talking about? Zoom or you?
No,
or
I'm
what?
talking about the live chat and YouTube, like being able to customize it a little bit, like put your logo on the background of the chat, maybe where you could choose what color you want people to be. instead
Joe,
of
I
just
see.
the blue.
And I think
Okay.
that, Joe,
It'll come.
but I also think there should be, even more categories of moderators and other specific.
There are,
Well, you think
yeah,
that
there are a lot of room for improvement on YouTube as a whole.
you think the super mod would have a different color wrench, or
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
they,
Why,
Yeah,
why
that's
can't the
actually a good
super
point.
mods?
yeah, they give you the like they've already rolled it out in Australia and the UK for the super mod status.
Yeah,
but
I've
it
got
does,
super mods here.
but it doesn't give you a different color wrench. You literally look like everybody else. It's like it
Yeah.
should have its own.
Maybe
Color
they
or
don't
something.
want people knowing who the super mods are.
What does it
It's
matter?
classified.
The stealthy sort of thing.
Yeah, what the hell does that matter though?
I don't know.
So
Maybe
you just
Don's
don't
on
piss
something.
them off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don might be on
if you do something to somebody, it announces you did it.
Right, exactly. So what's the difference?
Right.
Hmm.
Right. Super mod.
Nice.
Nice little big S on it. Super mod. Or give them two wrenches. Have a
big
bigger
ass.
wrench.
A
I
double
think
wrench?
I think they should be
Yeah,
another
two
color.
wrenches. Or
What they ought
or
to, no,
a
what they ought to
silver
do is
wrench.
they ought to give you a hammer, like Thor's hammer.
Yeah,
Ooh, Thor's hammer.
Yep,
yeah. They had the band, the band, and have the band hammer.
yep.
big
Bringing a
hammer.
knife to a gunfight, get a
Yeah.
hammer instead of a wrench.
Some kind of
Whatever,
power.
something that was visually apparent that you could tell the difference would be cool.
Yeah, like a
Different
chainsaw.
color, bigger wrench, hammer,
Chainsaw.
chainsaw. Yeah.
More
As
power.
long as, it's not, as long as it's not an eggplant, then we're okay. All right, so like
An eggplant,
on that note,
clam.
I gotta bounce. You guys have
Okay.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh,
later.
good.
might
Guys.
see you guys on. I might
You
pop
go
the map
take,
stuff
you
with
go
or
take
something.
care of Lori.
Exactly. I gotta find food.
Yep,
All right. Catch you guys all later.
okay.
All right.
Thanks for coming in, Chuck.
Thanks for
Yep.
having me.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's a shame. Food's so expensive. You got to go forage for it now. He's got to go find it.
Yeah. Seems
Yeah,
that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Go foraging.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. It's just gonna become too expensive to maintain this girlish figure of mine.
Mm.
Oh my god.
That'll give people something to think about, Bill.
Yeah.
That's
Most
what it
definitely.
is. They're letting the food prices get high because they're worried about our health. That's what that is. Yeah. I don't want you buying that expensive steak and chicken and fish, and you need to start eating rice cakes.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have to go out and get yourself a few crickets. Deep fried
Well,
crickets.
Right. You know what? I can't wait to see what companies pop
Tim
up with that.
Jackson
hey, Joe, how's it go?
and Tim Jackson
Yep,
is in the chat. He seems to be lurking.
Oh. He kind of looks like a cricket. I'm sorry. I feel like cannibalism for him. Yeah, it's not like I wouldn't eat crickets if they made them tasty. I don't know. I don't care what it is as long as it tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
imagine having the bar snacks where they've got a nice little bowl of crickets at a pub or something like that. Can imagine seeing that.
Yeah, but then they'll say, yeah, these are healthy for you, but then they'll dip them in honey and coat them with cinnamon sugar and stuff.
And that's when it'll taste. That's when it'll taste good.
Exactly. I mean, you won't be able to complain. You won't be able to complain. There's a fly in your soup anymore. Oh no, that's
Exactly.
a condiment.
Yep.
Yep.
Protein.
Oh, I'm sorry. We forgot to charge you for the flies in your soup.
Yeah, exactly. And that can be those really big if you get the premium package, they're those really big flies.
What, like horse flies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and well, we call them blue ass flies over here.
Well, I'm sure there's different ones. I mean, I don't know. There's horse flies, all kinds of big old things that bite the shit out of you.
Yep,
They eat me, I'll eat them.
and they'll charge extra for the mosquitoes as well.
I mean, you might be a little discouraged or disgusted that they live on rotted food and dog shit in your yard and like that. But
Yeah, eat shit all day. Yeah,
yeah, but mushrooms growing shit, and I love mushrooms, so
yeah.
yeah.
Mushrooms are
Oh,
very
for
tasty.
You know, Joe America's exactly right about that. It's almost cheaper to eat out than it is to make your own damn food at home anymore.
For now, till the prices catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah, because all the me and TJ were talking about that one day. You know, if you go out and get all the ingredients to make, you know, like your standard hamburger, if you made it exactly the way McDonald's made it, you'd probably spend $40 to make those hamburgers versus,
What the
you
hell
know,
Where the hell you shopping? Come on, you can get horse meat cheaper than that.
horse meat.
Mm.
Well, I'm saying because you got to buy a 10-pack of frozen patties at least if you're gonna do.
yeah.
Yeah, but those things are which burgers are you talking about? They're quarter pounders or they're burgers? Because their burgers are less
Well,
than
I'm
an eighth of a pound.
I'm saying if you made a Big Mac exactly the way McDonald's made it,
Mm.
because you
I
got to
think they
remember
get more- I think
we can't go buy one bun and one slice of cheese. You got to buy packs of everything. And
Yeah, you
that's
got
where
to
it
buy
starts
6 or
adding
8
up.
of them.
Yeah,
We've
but
got-
then you got more for later.
We've
Those
got
burgers-
what's
those-
called a make your own burger pack, and they have
Here-
basically 6 of everything in the pack.
Those used to be 2-ounce burgers in the Big Mac. You get 2 of them. Now the last I knew of, there was 10 to a pound. So they were like 1.6 ounces pre-cooked. You know, after they're cooked about 1.25 ounces. So you're getting about 2.5, 2 3/4 ounces of cooked meat on your burger. So I got to figure it out, you know, and then the lettuce, it depends on who's picking it, I guess.
Yeah, well, we don't use lettuce that often these days. Too expensive here.
Well, we got cheap labor picking it over here, apparently.
Depends on what kind of lettuce you go with. You go with the fancy romaine lettuce.
I don't know. See, now I want to stop at McDonald's. Thank you so much for that.
Big juicy Big Mac with salty fries.
And you guys don't have chicken salt over there, so you're missing out.
Hellish chicken salt. How hard are you squeezing those chickens and get salt out of them?
Chicken salt?
Yeah, chicken salt. It's basically salt, MSG, and ground up chicken bones. And it really gives it extra flavor.
MSG, isn't that? That's kind of
Mo-
been taken out of a
monos-
lot of products over here, hasn't it?
Monosodium glutamate. It's not particularly good for you, no.
But
Yeah,
it's
that-
tasty.
Yeah, but they've taken
It's the
MSG
king
out
of
of
flavor. It makes everything tastier.
a lot of places have gotten rid of MSG over here, haven't they?
What's the point of the ground chicken bones?
I don't know, but
That's
people,
the salt.
yeah,
It's just ground up chicken bones doused in MSG.
people want chicken salt over here more than they do the regular salt. Just
Oh, I
it's
love
just
that.
one of those really strange things we have here.
I love that.
Another strange food.
No, I love that million year old Himalaya salt that has an expiration date.
Yeah, that always, you know, a million years old, and then expiry date 2 years time.
Right.
What are they trying to sell there?
That's odd. Still don't get the ground chicken bone thing, huh?
Like I said, it's just ground chicken that's like the size of salt that they just
No, there is
doused
salt
in
in it.
MSG.
There is salt in it. It's salt and
It must
There
be
is
the bone
something.
marrow or something that they're grinding up in there.
I try not to eat salt. You know, I mean, I'll tell my wife to try not to cook so much with it. I mean, you need it to tenderize meat a little bit, but it's not good for you. I mean, if something's not quite salty enough, I'd rather put ground cheese on it, you know, like Parmesan or something. Let that add a little salt to it. 'Cause it's a salty
Yeah.
tasting.
I don't tend to like salty stuff,
From
but
Romano.
McDonald's fries.
I don't add extra salt to anything I do, but if I'm getting chips from a fish and chip shop, I always get them to put chicken salt on instead of regular salt.
Like I said, I'm not a big fan of salty stuff, but McDonald's fries. Oh, those are so good when they're salty.
Maybe, well, over here they probably use chicken salt, but it's got, you know, it's got things like, you know, onion powder, garlic powder. I think it's chicken stock rather than chicken bones, really.
It's just you guys choking a chicken and shaking it over your food.
Yeah,
Oh, my
exactly.
goodness. My goodness.
Because it's just a little bit extra.
Actually, all I'm gonna be eating for the next few days is menudo.
Oh, that's
You know,
good
my
stuff
wife-
then.
Yeah, it is. My wife doesn't make small amounts of anything. Got like this 4-quart crock pot and the thing was overflowing. So I gotta
Yeah.
eat that now for the next few days.
All right, guys, I'm jumping
does
off. I
it.
gotta do
She
something.
does
Okay,
Filipino style. All right,
we'll
Justin.
see you
take it easy.
soon.
Okay, Justin.
See you
She
later.
does it Filipino style.
Mm.
She uses pork. You know, oh, actually, but a little Americanized Filipinos. It's like half ground pork and half ground beef, and potatoes and carrots and magical. I don't know what the hell it is she puts in their
Mhm.
sauce. Tomatoes. You know,
Okay.
it's delicious. It's delightful. I bring up the heat. I bring a little heat up.
Delicious and delightful, right, Bill?
Oh,
It's supposed to be
definitely.
good for you. It's supposed to be good for you too. So, yep. And very convenient because it's already made. You come home, you take a bowl, you put it in the microwave, bam.
Man, yeah, high fives all around. More of a seasoned salt.
Hello, JDS. I didn't see you earlier.
Oh, he's first again.
Oh, is he? Okay. Well, he's on a roll when it comes to first.
Well, I don't know. I'm usually the first person to say something stupid. That's my thing.
Mm.
So, Bill, what's up? Do you have to work this weekend, Bill, or no?
I always work. I work
Oh,
every
you're always
Saturday.
working every weekend? Okay.
Well, I don't work Sundays usually, but I'm working this Sunday allegedly because I have to cover for the day manager on Sunday because she took over my gone fishing league, so they're supposed to go fishing, but I don't think they're gonna go because it's calling for 15 to 20 kilometer mile winds, which I don't think he's gonna want to go out in that.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I mean, we'll see as the weather report, continues on. I mean, there's already a small craft warning
Mm.
going on Saturday until about 4 o'clock in the morning Saturday, and they supposedly start loading the boat 7:30 in the morning Sunday. So, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, not that I want to work Sunday, but I kind of hope she does just get it over with. So I know what my schedule looks like,
Is it starting to pick up for spring break or not?
No, spring, the kids actually don't get spring break till March.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
I thought it was
But we're-
like the middle of February to the end of February.
We're busy anyway. It's amazing how busy we are, to tell you the truth. I don't know where people getting their money from.
You got a big bowling league too, don't you?
We have many. We have several. Tonight's league has 28 teams. That's a pretty good size league.
28 teams, and it's what, 4 or 5 on a team?
They got 4.
4.
Yeah, Monday's league is 32 teams.
Mm.
Wow.
Of 4. Yeah. And then Wednesday's is getting there. They got 21 now. They just grew a little bit. They got 21 teams of 4. So we got some decent sized leagues.
Keeps
And
it hopping.
and then the old folks leagues during the day are really growing. So
Well, that's good.
yeah. I don't know if they'd like me to call it that. The old folks, that I don't care. Yeah, Tuesday during the day, place is full.
You call it the senior league.
Senior league,
Yeah.
that's exactly right. That's right. Yeah, it's amazing how busy it is. And my youth league on Saturday is now up to 57 bowlers. So it just keeps getting
That's
bigger and bigger. Yeah,
Oh, wow. So the young people are coming back to do some bowling.
well,
Cool.
some of them, that's a good size. That's a nice size junior league. It really is, so it was 30 something last year. So now the competition finally opened back up. My old bowling center, the guy that bought the property was leasing it, and then he just finally took it over, and they renovated it, put a lot of money into it. Now they're just opening up. So I thought that would hurt us if we seem like we're busier. I don't know. He's charging way high prices. This guy, I don't think he's from the area because he's like charging Miami prices in that place, and I think people are going to get tired of it because you can charge more in places like that, but you can't do it just because the place looks nice and new and fresh. There's got to be service. There's got to be a reason, to go there and spend that kind of, and to spend 10, 20, 30% more for
Yeah.
the same product you can get somewhere else.
Uh,
I mean, at first you're always busy because it's a novelty, you know what I mean? It just opened up. Let's go check it out,
right.
but
Well,
We'll see.
Dominic, is bowling pretty big over there in Australia?
I wouldn't say bowling is that big, but I wouldn't say it's quiet.
Okay, I was just wondering
Not
if
really, not really one sport that we seem to.
because I remember back in about the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, that bowling was big time.
Oh,
Then it
definitely.
took a little bit of a dip over
Yeah, it's
here.
taken
now
a dip, and
back
I don't
going
think
up
it's-
again.
Yeah.
yeah, it's changed over the years. There was a time to fill up a bowling alley, all you had to do was open the doors.
Oh,
every
definitely.
day-
We used to have probably 5 or 6 bowling alleys on a Monday night. You could hardly move. Now I'm struggling to think where one is because all the ones that were there don't seem to be there anymore. The only one I can think of is possibly about half an hour from me, and I haven't been past there in a while, so I can't really tell.
Oh, it's because people have things like gaming systems and big screen
Yeah,
TVs and, they don't actually have to get up and get out of the house and go somewhere to do it,
Mm.
They do it online, right?
Well, I don't know if they even bother with that. They have other things they could do to entertain themselves, versus go embarrass themselves at a bowling alley. I don't know. It seems like it's making a bit of a comeback in our area here. So
Well,
don't
that's
forget
good.
too, we got a lot of seniors here. So in Florida, so it'll be around for a while, but they're dying off, and hopefully the kids will pick it up. But
Mm.
we'll see. I mean, they're all nuts. They think it's free. Oh, can't you turn the lane back on? Give me some more time. You realize this is how we make our living, right? It's very fucking expensive to run a bowling alley. It's not like other business. I mean, the equipment, the electric bill, the insurances, the lawsuits, because every moron that steps across the line and falls in the oil, and it's just there's just so much to it. The licensing, taxes. You know, it's hard to make a living. You almost have to be so busy that your service sucks so that you can actually, you know, make a living.
Well, I would imagine the guys that are well into it, that have all the money invested in a good sized bowling alley, they got to run it, or else what do they do, you know?
I let people like us run it, but which is nice. Our owner lets us run it, so which is unusual in the business because they like, he's a realtor. He's a real estate developer, so it's not his business. So he hires. That's why he pays people that know the business to take care of it, and that's good. Where
Yeah.
my previous owner was constantly getting involved and effing things up. So I don't know. Again, it's different. It's a different business. It's a different, but like I said, the customers, God, you tell them the prices. They go, oh, where's the show? I said, you have no idea what it costs to run this place. I mean, the electric bill alone goes up to around 12 grand a month. You know, that's just one of the bills, let alone the constant repairs, the constant updating and upgrading. Those machines are just, folks don't understand.
Yeah.
Just the machine that oils the lanes, just one of those things, 40 to 50 grand.
Really?
Sure.
Well,
Actually,
the
40 to
average,
60.
the average person wouldn't realize that, would they?
40 to 60, actually. That's just to condition the lanes, let alone the oil and the cleaner and they don't know, Every time something breaks, it's ridiculous money because you have limited sources to where you can get the parts, But what are you gonna do? It is what it is. And you know what happens in April? I turned 62, so I might be spending less time there. We'll see. Seriously considering starting to take that check and going to part-time.
Speaking of
Because
which,
people
how's your
wearing-
dad? How's your dad doing?
No, he's fine. He's doing good.
Oh, good.
He's doing all right. He's I don't know, Marines, they just seem to go forever.
Well, that's good.
Nah, he's healthy, he's good. I mean hell, I'm the one I gotta go get an EKG on Tuesday.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've just been feeling tired. She wants to make sure there's no, but she's just checking things out, spending my money.
Of course, you got to do that.
Yeah.
You need to buy a new car or something.
Don't say that out loud, because he will. He will. Now he's starting to regret how much money he spent the last couple of years because the pension's going to dry up again. Dried up once before, and then the government somehow got it got refinanced, and they paid him what they owed him, and now he's worried that they're going to hit him with a big tax bill this year. It's like they took 15% out. Don't worry about it. But and then in the meantime, he bought a new truck and putting all that money into that red car. Because I'm going to hold off. I might have to sell it. What do you think? Okay. He's a bit of a piece of work.
Mm.
The girls are wondering what the hell I'm doing. I'm sitting in the driveway. They keep running
doggers?
out.
The
Yeah, they're
little
running.
pupper dog's going, hey, Dad, hey, Dad.
Yeah, they're running over there. I'm looking at the fence to the backyard, and they're running over there.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Hey, get in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside. All right, guys.
Okay, Bill, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
No worries.
Big heavy bowl of menudo and pass out on the couch.
There you
Sounds
go.
great.
All right, Bill, take care.
Yep.
Oh, it gets so dark all of a sudden. All right, take care, guys.
Jody,
Yep.
hey,
We'll see
welcome.
ya.
Righty.
Jody just came in.
Hey, Jody, how's it going? Paul, are you going for coffee tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I just bought myself a hot chocolate, so I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm kind of tired right now, Paul, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were all hyped up to do your first day on the
I
job.
had a big day today, just, I never stopped all day,
Well, give us your initial thoughts about the new job.
Gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. It's just, just getting to learn the kids and the little things that you gotta do. But I'll tell you, it was the quietest bus I've ever driven in my life. Not
Really?
once I had to worry about a kid in the back of the bus. They weren't talking loud. They weren't, standing in the aisle or standing up or, oh, I couldn't believe how quiet it was in that bus. Just kids were excellent. But the guy said that's the way they are, right? So, wow,
Oh,
especially in the morning, the kids you're picking them up at 20 to 7 in the morning. They're not even awake yet, So,
the medication kicks in by the time they get on the bus on the way to school.
but even on the way home, they never said boo. All the way home.
Really?
Yep.
Well, that's a positive thing for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice quiet bus, and it's about an hour and 5 minutes long to run. But I'll tell you what a difference. They have diesel preheaters
Mm.
on the buses, and they're preset for an hour before you leave for your run in the morning and afternoon. The bus is already warm when you get there. Like you got,
All right. Well, that's got to be nice, huh?
Yeah, they run for an hour before you get there. And it heats all the water up. As soon as you start the bus up, you got instant heat, I don't know if I can find any more on this or not, but if I can, I'll just, well, here, if I can back this up just a little bit, you can see it. So anyway, you're going to share this on the screen. This
Okay.
is where my sister lives, Port Borough. See this lighthouse?
Yeah.
I've got pictures of it already, but not just the lighthouse. But anyways, they got the whole street blocked out. They think it's going to fall over. It's rotting so bad and the foundation's cracked.
Mm.
Wow.
So I think I'm going to try Sunday, go down, take the drone down, do a whole bunch of pictures of it.
Yeah, before it's gone.
Yeah, they're in the midst of trying to figure out what they're going to do with it. It's a historical thing. So they're looking at fixing it up. It's going to cost a lot of money, but I don't know if I ever showed you pictures of the big submarine that they brought in. It's right around the corner from that. You can throw a rock from one to the next. But
Mhm.
I might go down Sunday. They said the street's blocked off, so I can fly right up to it and stuff, right? There's
Yeah.
nobody around, so.
What's up, girls? Oh.
Hey, TJ.
Did you say pink eye?
No, I said TJ.
Oh, TJ.
In the chat.
Hey, TJ. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. How are you?
Yeah.
My neighbor.
Ah, okay.
He likes me. I don't know why. We're quiet.
Hey, Paul, here's a doormat for you. You put it in your house here. Just a minute here. It went away. Hang on. There you go.
Oh,
Stand outside and get right with Jesus. Tell him you're on your way.
that's good.
Yeah.
It is, TJ. It is quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to come up on the panel.
Here's the girls. What? Why are you gonna get behind me? What? What do you want? Okay. I'm not picking you up. I don't feel like it.
No, not much.
Alexa,
Saturday
garage light
morning
on.
here, TJ.
Yeah, TJ,
Oh,
quiet
I
because you're
didn't
not
find the
here.
group or device
Yeah.
named bedroom light.
Alexa, close the garage door.
Sorry, I didn't find the group or device named password.
Uh,
Anyway, maybe wife's there. You can say hi to her. Hold on.
hello.
Right, we'll see.
Hello, Mrs. Bill.
Name's Joy.
Joy. Hello, Joy.
Yeah.
Typical Asian. That's the kind of names they pick. Oh. Her real name's Vilma. Alexa, garage light off.
Okay.
No, you're not in.
Let me back 1 second.
Hi, honey.
Hey, honey, I'm home.
They're saying hi. What are you doing? No. What did you order? You're peeling all the skin off your foot. That's attractive. It's nice. I'm hungry now. I know we do. No, actually, I'm pretty full at the moment. In a little while. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, this is really boring stuff. So we'll see you guys. Have a lovely day.
Okay, Bill, take care.
Ciao for now.
Paul, we're getting down to the end of the show, I think.
Yeah, I think so, Paul. I don't know if whether to do any crap tonight or just go crash on the couch for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, everybody in the chat, TJ, everybody, thanks for being here. And JD, we'll see all of you again tomorrow. Bye
Okay.
for now, Dominic.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you got to make me a host, Paul.
Oh, you want to be host?
You
Come
want
on.
me- you
Well,
want-
hang on. That's not the one I want. I want this one.
You want me?
Make a co-host. There you go, Paul. You're the host with the mostest.
And we're away.
You made me host or co-host?
No, I made you host. You should have the end button there.